Putin's decision to force European countries to purchase gas in rubles has a fundamental objective. What Putin wants to achieve is that European countries sell euros and therefore buy rubles, and with that the euro would weaken, and at the same time the ruble would strengthen because the central bank in Russia would have more reserves. The decision to do this is not easy to implement. Gazprom and the main gas suppliers in Russia cannot simply decide to force customers to pay in rubles with long-term take-or-pay contracts. However, what they're doing is that they are putting pressure on those that either have a substantial proportion of purchases of natural gas in the spot market and therefore forcing them to pay in rubles. Second, cutting gas supply to those that are weaker in terms of the number of long-term versus short-term contracts. That's why what Russia has done is first to stop gas supplies to Poland and to Bulgaria because they have less of an importance than, for example, Germany, and because it's almost like a sign sent to the different customers that they can impose that threat of cutting gas supplies if they want to. However, in the case of Bulgaria and Poland, what they're doing is cutting gas supplies on those contracts that are short-term or based on spot prices. And at the same time, what we are seeing is that numerous European countries are starting to get accounts in rubles in order to continue with the supply of gas. The next phase will be in May. In May, we will see the next set of payments, and we will see whether the number of countries that are paying in rubles grows. And we also have to get the information of whether those purchases are being implemented the way that Putin and Russia are mentioning, because many are done in escrow accounts, others are not done in rubles, and ultimately what Putin needs to do is to try to gain some strength in terms of the central bank in order to avoid sanctions. So the European Union countries first are doing whatever they can to avoid paying in rubles. Second, even if they pay in rubles, they may pay in escrow accounts, and some of the new purchases will be paid in euros, but in escrow accounts that are not available to the Russian central bank. The situation is unfolding as we speak. There are numerous questions, and obviously what we know so far is what was already evident, which is that Russia can stop the supply of gas to those customers that are working in the spot market and force those to pay in rubles. But it's not that easy to do it with those customers that have long-term take-or-pay contracts. In any case, both Poland and Bulgaria have mentioned that they have enough supply, that they have enough reserves, and that they're looking to expand their diversification of supply by getting gas supplies from other areas like Norway, also from LNG coming from other markets, be it the Netherlands or other European markets. So still a very challenging environment, but what all of this shows is that Putin is really struggling in terms of his idea of strengthening the ruble and forcing Europe to pay in the Russian domestic currency. It is much more challenging than what he had envisioned. More importantly, so far what we have is very small impact in terms of the position of the largest and most important consumers of natural gas in Europe. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave your comments below, and keep defending freedom. Thank you very much.